Anyway, before we get started, I want to let you know a little bit about this very special group of ladies. They are all volunteers. We are very, very appreciative for the work that they put in here at Dutch Village in the spring before we get our high school dancers. Now their ages range from 60 to Sylvia's 91 now.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Yes. Hope when I'm 91 I still kick as well as she can.
Okay.
I'm going to be 91 3 days.
Three glorious days.
Yes. All right, now Dutch dancing dates back to the 1700s. The Dutch have always been interested in music. They have a lot of input from other European musicians as well. You'll see some of those influences in the 5 dances that the ladies perform. The first of their 5 dances is called the Schaatsenrider, the skate rider. In this dance, the ladies are going to duplicate the movements of the ice skaters on the frozen canals of the Netherlands during the winter months. Let's give a nice round of applause for our volunteer senior ladies. Meet Your Katoon. It's a circle dance which tells of a young man inviting a young woman named Cotton to join him for dinner of fried potatoes, pickled herring, and a nice stiff drink. Their fourth dance is called the Mullen, or the windmill. Now in this dance, you will see some movements of those famous Dutch windmills. This dance originated in Scotland, was brought across the North Sea by the North Holland people. They've adopted it as their very own dance. make it extra special, please come on down and join us on the stage. We've got a lot more room up here than we do in the aisles here.
Why don't you come join us?
Perfect.
Perfect. Hurry up.
We need more
It's
than
really,
one.
really easy.
Come on, sir.
Good.
All right. Come on.
If you do need more room, you can stand in the aisles or in front of the carpet as well. All right, the name of this dance in Dutch is called met je handen, which means with your hands. That's how we're going to get started. We'll clap our hands 3 times. Clap, clap, clap. Take your hands, put them on your hips like a good Dutchman. Stomp your feet 3 times. Stomp, stomp, stomp. Take your right foot, put it in front of you. Take it around to your right. Do the same thing with your left foot. In front, around to your left. All right, that's the worst part, I promise. Now we're going to do some toe taps. 3 on our right, tap, tap, tap. 3 on our left, tap, tap, tap. Now comes the best part. We're going to turn ourselves around. And it's just that easy. Anybody else want to come on down when there's more room? Feel free. Let's go ahead and practice this once before I turn on the music. It starts off with those 3 big claps. Ready? Clap, clap, clap. Stomp, stomp, stomp. Right foot kick. Left foot kick. Right foot tap, tap, tap. Tap, tap, tap. And turn yourself around. You'll notice we get creative on that turning, so feel free to make up your own special move. Ready?
With the hats. And then of course, whatever size shoe they had, they pretty much, they measured it up a little bit. They chop it a little bit like, well they chop quite a bit. I can't chop too much because the flies all over. I just don't want to hit nobody. Anyway, from there, they actually took this knife and they actually, planed it down. That's why it's nice if this stuff is wet, because you wouldn't do it with dry, hard wood. And that's actually how they got the ends of it off too, with this thing. It's razor sharp. I actually sharpen it once in a while, but I don't make it razor sharp. From here it goes over here. Yeah. And they had to drill holes in that in it, and that's what they call a 4-bore. So it's either point, dollar, dollar. I mean, if they had it sharp. They would start here, just go back and forth like this, and get a hole in it, and from here to arch, and of course for the length of it, they just kept turning until they had a hole. And then actually they would take one of these things, this is actually like an ice cream scoop. You sharpen these on the inside and you put them in the hole and you just kept turning until actually this thing got to be, well, the hole got bigger, this thing got too small. So of course the spoon part is, you could actually pull sawdust out like this so they could see how far they were going. This actually, there's smaller ones of these, there's actually bigger ones than this one here. So this of course like for like man's shoe, woman's shoe, whatever. This is actually like for a little kid's shoe or something. Now if you had a high instep, we had a tool like this was actually razor sharp, or you can use this if you want a little more manpower. One of these and actually just go underneath it and go like this, back and forth until actually there's no pressure on the foot anymore. Anywhere that you want pressure, you actually sand it out or you actually carve it out with one of these. Well, that went on for about 1875, 1880 or so. And that's actually when the bandsaw come up. That thing's over 100 years old. And actually you make the quarters out of it and cut it off instead of with a wedge and a sledgehammer. From there it goes into shaper mill. Actually the guy that sold these to dealers actually made a living with these things in the Netherlands. But in the later years he actually immigrated to the United States. Actually he lives in Holland, Michigan now. But them things are over 100 years old too. But it's just like a key. You cut the key, you put the pattern in there, it just follows it. So every time you want to make a bigger or smaller shoe, there's different patterns on that little rickety ladder over there. So that's how that works. What's in it now is basically like a 6 or 7 year old little child's shoe. They make the shoes in about 20 minutes with that machine. They still make 3 to 4 million pair of shoes yet in a year. You got all CNC machines and it's all computerized. So within a couple of minutes you got like 5, 6 pairs of shoes. We don't make any shoes to speak of except for our own use. Actually, everything was over there is all imported. So they still have a patent on it. So the only thing we can do is give it away or actually use it for a fire pit. Anyway, if no questions or if you got questions, I'm glad to answer them. Otherwise, I'll start building shoes.